Shalom, Kol Haloyim, La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha Kodash. That's all praises to the Heavenly Father. His true name is Yahweh. In the name of His only begotten Son, His true name is Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus. In the name of the Holy Spirit, the Racha Kodash. All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to you fellow laborers, all you Akim out there doing work in truth and sincerity. All right, especially during these times. Shalom to you. Shalom to the Akwaf that believe as well, which are also a part of the household of faith. All right, shalom to the speckled bird Israelites that are scattered among the heathen, that live like the heathen. To the holy elect, I say shalom. Okay, back at you with another quick Lord with an edifying lesson, and I just entitled it, Isaiah 19. All right, which it goes into the Egyptians versus the Egyptians, and I might just call it that: the Egyptians versus the Egyptians. And the modern day Egyptians are the Edomites. Okay, as this place, all right, as America, it's also known as spiritual Sodom in Egypt. Okay, and who's the head of Egypt? All right, Pharaoh. The modern day Pharaoh is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, and as we near the end of Esau's world, as we know that the scriptures tell us that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, Esau's world, all right, is at its wit's end, and as we approach it, all right, there's clear division among the Edomites, okay? And right here in Babylon specifically, because with this Trump verdict, all right, you have a lot of Edomites, what they call Trump crazies, all right, which is people that support Donald Trump. All right, they are angry and upset, and they are talking about civil war because of the verdict of him being guilty of that so-called hush money case. All right, that just happened. All right, 2 days ago. All right, so people are angry. All right, and they're threatening, civil war. When you look into the news, you hear the supporters, echo support for him. They're literally upset. So this could potentially bring in that chaos. All right, because that's how the elites get down. They bring in what you call order out chaos, which is order out of chaos, and they bring in their plan. Okay, they bring in the solution after creating chaos, and ultimately they want this chaos to happen. They want society to break down because they can declare martial law and bring in that NWO system. And we know the main thing of the NWO system is to bring in that MOTB. Okay, so this looked good, for us Israelites that believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so let's, without any further ado, matter of fact, let's go to the video first. I have a video pulled up. Fair use, fair use. Here we go. Here we go. I gotta pull the video up again. Shalakia. Shalakia. I have the video on cue, but sometimes these phones act crazy. They act crazy, so Shalakia. But this is a video, right, from CBS New York. All right, they had the supporters outside the courthouse. I want you to hear the sentiment in this video. Fair use, by the way. Of course, my video is not monetized, but I want you to hear the outcry, okay, and what's going on. And it's going to get intensified as the days, weeks, and months go along because we're in the election year. So keep it in mind, okay? It's election year right here in Babylon, and a lot of people supporting Donald Trump, okay? So let's play on it.
After the sun went down, some staunch Trump supporters kept their flags waving, predicting another Trump presidency.
I wanted to be here because I think somebody has to stand up and say, this is invalid. You can't do this kind of law. This destroys American jurisprudence.
The message is it's going to backfire on the Democrats. It's going to backfire on Sleepy Joe. It's going to backfire on Albert Bragg, and Trump is going to win. And I will vote for him for the third time, even if he's in jail.
Earlier, Chopper 2 was over Fifth Avenue and Trump.
And you got Keisha in the video. She don't know her place anyway, but she know that, that serpent been giving her comforts, so she's down with the serpent anyway. Just like in the beginning, But anyways, the first guy, the old Edomite guy, you know, he's an old fellow, but you have a lot of young Edomites, and you got some Jake. You gotta keep it funky, man. Some Jakes, or a lot of Jakes, are in support of Donald Trump to be president. That's just the reality of the situation, here in Babylon. All right, but let's read this article right here. This is from Newsweek.com. It says, "Make America Great Again. MAGA activists have warned there could be a civil war in response to Donald Trump's guilty verdict in his hush money trial on Thursday. So, Trump supporters have reacted with anger after the former president was found guilty on all 34 charges of falsifying business records over $130,000 worth of payments to former adult film star Stormy Daniels to keep an alleged affair between them secret ahead of the 2016 election. Trump denies any wrongdoing and claims the case is politically motivated." All right. Written on X, formerly Twitter, political commentator Joey Manorino wrote, "The Civil War was just began. We no longer live in a democracy." In another post, he added, "As of today, with this fake guilty verdict against Trump, America is no longer the United States." So, there you go. That's what's in the air. All right. That's the vibration from a lot of these supporters. Okay. As you can see, he said that the Civil War just begun. Okay. So, as we go into the scriptures, right, the scriptures clearly tell us, all right, about the coming Civil War. All right. That's going to happen here in Babylon. Okay. As a matter of fact, let's go to the KJV 16:11. I was trying to go to it, but, phone acting crazy, what have you. So this is 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands." Right? So this is what's going to happen. All right, you're going to have a people stand up to fight against one another. All right, with swords, weapons, instruments of death, all right, in their hands. Okay. And if you notice, since the year 2020, when we had the pestilence come through, right, one of the main things people were doing was buying up guns and ammunition. Okay. It had like a 700 to 800 increase in ammunition and gun sales. All right, for 2020 to 2022 and 2023. All right, people were buying weaponries, all right, and different things at an all-time high. All right, gun stores were sold out. All right, why? Because that's the spirit that's in Babylon. All right, spirit of what? Preparing for civil unrest. Okay, verse 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another." Now we know that when you go to the etymology dictionary, right, sedition, right? Let's go to sedition. Okay, sedition right here on the online etymology. Let's get that. It says sedition. It says rebellion, uprising, revolt, factitious commotion in the state, concerted attempt to overthrow civil authority, violent strife between factions, civil or religious disorder, riot, right? So this is what's coming, man. All right, an attempt to overthrow civil authority, all right? And then as the scriptures tell us, right? Again, verse 16, it says, "For there should be sedition," all right? Civil unrest, civil uprising, civil disorder, right? "Among men, and invading one another," right? "They shall not regard their kings nor princes," which are the government, structure, the authority, the structure that's set up, all right? The police officers on up, your politicians, they ain't gonna regard what they saying. Your governors, senators, presidents, they're not gonna regard that. It's gonna be just straight up, gunfire, all right, the loss of life, all right, bloodshed in the streets, okay? It says, in the course of their actions still shall stand in their power, all right? And that's what's coming, all right? Sedition, violent, strife, all right, creating what? Civil unrest, all right, among the people. All right here in Babylon, man. Let's go to Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So the Egyptians are the modern day, all right, Edomites, okay? And you see there are clearly a political divide, okay? There's a political divide, okay? Even down to the people, okay, about, who should be so-called government leaders, who should be the president. All right, people are mad. All right, people are mad and they're upset of how their government is playing out. All right, you people realizing that their vote really don't matter. Okay, people waking up to that, man. Okay, let's go from there to the book of Mark, because Yahweh Shai himself said that if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand, right? Let's get that. This is St. Mark chapter 3 and verse 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. See? That kingdom cannot stand if it's divided, right? You clearly have division. You have straight up division here in Babylon. Okay? And it's going to become known how divided they are, all right, through violence. Okay? Because that's what the Edomites are known for. Esau is known to be the violent man. His people are people of violence. That's the way they live. Okay? When you read the NLT, it says, verse 24, a kingdom divided by civil war will collapse. Well, what the article talking about? Civil war. Okay? It's talking about civil war, as we read. Right, let's go back to it. It's talking about civil war. Right, here it is. All right, civil war has just begun. All right, we no longer live in a democracy. And this is Joey Manarino. All right, Manarino. I don't know who this guy is, but he wrote this on Twitter. All right, or X as they call it today. All right, this is the mindset and the mind state of a lot of these Edomites. They're livid about this. All right, and we know that their kingdom, okay, is fallen, and this is the reason why you have the children of Jacob, all right, the Israelites, which is us. We're on the rise. Okay, let's get that. 2nd Esdras 6, and I'm gonna go right to the point. Verse 9, it says, "For Esau is the end of the world." All right, we're watching Esau's end play out. We're watching Esau's end before our very eyes, and we should rejoice about that, because why? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is, raising up his sons. All right, the sons of Jacob. All right, the sons of Israel. Right. It says, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it." So as we see these, Edomite's kingdom fall, all right, we're supposed to rejoice. Okay. It says to rejoice over her. Let's get that real quick. I believe that's in Revelation. In fact, let's go here. Scripture say rejoice over her. I believe it's talking about Babylon. Let me see. Bear me 1 second. Yep, Revelation 18. I was right. Revelation 18. Now, you read up. All right. it says lament for Babylon, right? Babylon's America. All right. And the ones going to lament of America mainly is you damn Edomites, man. And you got some sellout Israelites too. They're going to mourn too, but they're going to be destroyed right here with America. But hey, that's just what it is, you know. Anyways, this is verse 20. It says, rejoice over her, thou heaven. All right. Which is who? Us Israelites. And ye holy apostles and prophets, all right, for the Most High had avenged you on her, because ultimately the goal for Babylon, which is America, is that the Lord is going to destroy it from off the face of the earth, man. So we're supposed to rejoice over her. When we see Babylon falling, we're supposed to rejoice, okay? We're supposed to be cheering on, all right, the judgment, all right, that Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua is bringing upon this place. All right, for those of us that truly believe, okay? Because why? The kingdom is the next step for us. That's the next step for us. Who's going to rule there? The Israelites. We are. All right, beginning with Yahweh Shai reigning. All right, you have King David on the throne. Okay? Lord willing, I'm a part of the elect. All right, the kingdom to come is for the Israelites. The saints, all right? The saints of the Lord. Okay? It says that the saints are going to take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever and ever, even forever. So we're going to reign next. All right? Who don't want to fucking rule forever, man? Only a bugged out Israelite. But those of us in our right minds, we supposed to rejoice over this damn whore going down. Because that's what America is. A filthy, abominable whore, man. That only oppresses us and been bitter to us from the moment they invaded this land. All right, and put us all here in captivity. Okay. So with that, I want to say, Lord willing, this video has been edifying to the flock. All right, all praise to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the elect, and Lord willing, I'll see you in the next video. All right, shalom.